Ooh, gotta tuck in here. All right, guys, this is the first review of many that are coming. And bear with us because the camera is cutting off my hair.
We're in a shit car.
I just got my hair cut a couple days ago. These reviews are called No B.S. The No B.S Reviews, reviewing all the food in the GTA. No B.S. Braden and Steph. Braden? Okay. So No B.S Reviews.
Oh yeah, sorry, Steph.
Yeah, you gotta say your name.
Sorry.
No B.S Reviews, Braden and Steph. So, guys, we just went to Oakwood Espresso, our favorite coffee cafe place of all time.
It's real grimy.
Are you trying to focus?
Yeah, I was trying to focus, but...
Focus. It's focusing on me.
Big old melon head out of there.
All right.
Oh my god, finally.
Okay. Oakwood Espresso, the best cafe, our favorite cafe of all time. And it's located at Etobicoke/Toronto area. I think this is
North York region.
Ish.
My old stomping grounds, where I used to live.
But they also have scones from Baker and Scone.
Yeah, and they're on St. Clair.
Baker and Scone on St. Clair. So we're not going to review the coffee, even though the coffee's phenomenal. If you want a fantastic cup of coffee, you have to go to Oakwood Espresso.
Double Americano.
Double Americano. But we are going to review the scones. We have 3 different kinds. We have a blueberry, we have a salted caramel, and we have a dark chocolate espresso.
Yeah, that one's new.
Yeah. So let's get into it. No BS reviews coming at you right now. Okay? Let's do it.
That was a cheers.
Oh. Cheers to that. We are gonna start with, let's do, because it's breakfast, what time is it? It's 9:40. We're gonna start with the blueberry.
Oh yeah, we'll end with chocolate.
We're gonna start with, what?
We'll end with chocolate, or a salted caramel.
We're gonna start with the blueberry. Show you guys what this bad boy looks like here. Get the focus off my face. There we go. Look at that. So that is the blueberry scone, and you can see just the layers on this beauty.
Does that one have sugar?
The crispy crunch and a little bit of sugar on the top. Yeah. So this is like crunchy, crispy outside, flaky, buttery inside.
So good.
Let's get into it. So I'm gonna break off a piece, Steph, and then we'll take a bite, give a review.
So many blueberries in this.
Yeah, this thing's loaded. This thing's loaded. I gotta like duck in here. Okay, let's go.
It also has lemon.
Oh,
So it's blueberry lemon.
I'm getting some lemon.
You can see it in it.
Ooh. That's nice.
We just eat them plain. However, heat it up with a little bit of butter.
No,
extra butter.
I wouldn't heat it up.
You wouldn't heat it up?
No, because when you heat up a scone, you lose that crispy crunch flakiness of the scone, and then it just becomes like a biscuit. You don't want a biscuit, you want a scone. The integrity of a good scone is crispy, layers, flaky, but buttery. You feel me? So when you microwave it, you're just ruining it. Like go microwave a McDonald's.
I feel like you've become a scone connoisseur in a matter of 6 months.
Scones are my favorite, and I'll tell you guys why scones are my favorite. Scones are my favorite because they're not super overly sweet. They have a good chew factor. They get the crisp. They get the flaky. I'm a texture guy. It hits me on all senses.
I was wondering, I was trying to think like what a scone is like a cross between.
You can hear the crunch, but then it comes back and hits you with like that buttery smoothness.
My mom, growing up.
That's so good.
This is how I got on scones, was because my mom used to love scones, and she always would buy them, and I'd be like, they're so gross, like they're so gross. But I feel like as you get older, you don't want something like super sweet with your coffee.
True.
And like that's why I ended up like really liking it. Once I started drinking coffee, scones became my jam. And I stumbled across Oakwood, like, because I didn't have a car. And this is like, truthfully, I don't even know if you know this, but like, I didn't have a car when I moved to Toronto. So I was like, okay, I need like to be able to walk to like a coffee shop to get a coffee. And this was like the closest one to my house. And so I walked over and I was like, oh, this is so dingy. Cause like it's like a hole in the wall. It's a little hole in the wall. Yeah. And it has lineups like every Saturday, every Sunday, and then in the weekdays, also in the weekdays.
All right. So blueberry, I would say I'm a blueberry guy. I would say I'm gonna go.
What's your rating?
I'm gonna go 8.4. 8.4 on that.
I'm just gonna do 8.
That's fine.
I like the fruit scones, but I love the chocolate espresso and the salted caramel.
You've already had, well.
I've already tried that, like I've tried the chocolate espresso previous, so I've
had the salted caramel. I have not had dark chocolate espresso, but that blueberry.
I'm gonna give it 8 to the.
I'm like a blueberry guy at heart. I love blueberries. And anyways, okay, let's get into the next one. We're gonna get into the salted caramel.
This is nice. Oh my god.
Whoa, guys.
Whoa, I've never seen one look like that.
There we go.
Damn.
Just take a look.
It's like caramel lava. That's
like,
legit. Look at the bottom.
Look at the layers. Yeah, we'll get the undercarriage. We'll get the undercarriage. Look at this. You can see how crispy that is. But I'm telling you, like it's like soft and buttery, but flaky and crispy. There's nothing else, guys. I'm telling you, the scones are like your undercover amazingness. But yeah, you can just see that one, how amazing that looks. And we're about to get into this one. So
just do it like the bacon can.
So you can see just like, oh yeah. Dang. Which side do you want?
You pick. This is like this one. This is your favorite.
Yeah.
So like you haven't had this in a long time.
Guys, so I've been dieting for a bodybuilding show for the last 16 weeks.
I'm gonna let you even have the bite and the review.
First bite. I think I'm gonna go with.
It's either that bite or that bite. You gotta do like a little bit of that.
See, this one has more undercarriage.
I know.
But this
I know.
one, I'm gonna go with this one.
You can go with that one. Okay.
Yeah.
You take the first bite, because I want to enjoy you enjoying this.
Guys, 16 weeks of dieting for a bodybuilding show, and we'd come here for the last probably 6 to 8 weeks, and I'd just be getting the coffee, and the coffee's phenomenal, like I said, don't get me wrong, but Steph would always get a scone, and I'm sitting there like a sad puppy, literally, just like wishing that I had a scone. So this is amazing. Let's get into this.
I'm gonna let you do it first.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, this is the best salted caramel out of all the times we've gotten it.
Oh.
I'm not gonna take another bite because I want you to have like all of this. But this one, this may be a 9.
I think
this is a 9.
Guys.
I think this is a 9, legit.
Guys.
The caramel on this.
Like, look at the crispy pieces on the bottom.
Okay.
It's like crispy baked caramel with flaky butter texture.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
It's like glistening. Okay, I'm gonna leave that one for you.
I'm gonna have one more bite, and I want to save this one. Oh my gosh.
It's like on your fingers. Like there's like literally like salted caramel on your fingers. This is a 9, hands down a 9. That was honestly.
I'm like
10 times better than the blueberry.
I wouldn't say 10 times.
Pretty good.
I'm a sweet salty guy. So salted caramel hits me all in the feels. Hardcore. I'm definitely gonna go 9 here. I think I'm gonna go 9.1. I don't really give
9.1. Wow.
9.1. What did I give the blueberry?
8.4.
8.4. 9. Yeah. 9.1. 9.1.
These are legit. Like these scones, I can't.
Oh.
And so like, when the pandemic happened, I don't think Baker and Scone was like delivering scones there, but it was like only up until like this summer they started doing it because like you'd have to go to Baker and Scone and going to. It's just the process. Yeah, the process to get the scones was a bit of a runaround, and like I ordered it one time and I couldn't get them, and like I remember instead of ordering it right from them, we just were like, screw it, we're just gonna go right to Oakwood.
Have we even gotten them from Baker? Yeah, we got them from.
Oh yeah, once, but it was like by fluke.
Yeah, honestly, we never even buy them from Baker and Scone because they're just the way that they sell them.
It's really hard to get them.
It's not managed well. They don't have a good system online. You order it, you have to buy it, and then like it's a mess.
Yeah, it's like a debit, not a debit.
Not putting down any local businesses because I think local businesses need to like thrive right now, but Baker and Scone, like get your shit together. Anyways, that's it. Let's end it at that.
Amazing scones though.
Amazing scones, but we are gonna support Oakwood Espresso because we love that cafe.
Yeah. This app is
I'm gonna keep buying from Oakwood Espresso.
We take their coffee to go.
Yeah.
Make it in the French press.
Yes.
That's how good it is. Okay, last one.
Last scone, we have the dark chocolate espresso. And I've never had this one. I love dark chocolate. I love, obviously, coffee, espresso. Excuse me. I love dark chocolate espresso flavors.
This one has like the sugar on top.
Look at this.
That's pretty legit.
It's a little guy.
It is a little guy.
It's just a little guy.
Good things come in small packages.
Look at the layers on that.
That's like aesthetic.
And this one, I can feel it's like a lot more crispy. But I guarantee it's gonna have the buttery, flaky inside.
Chunk of chocolate there.
Look at the top. You can see the.
They have like the coarse sugar. I can't. I'll have to figure out what it's called, but it's like there's a specific sugar that they use.
The coarse sugar, and then guys, look at the undercarriage on that. Not as aesthetic as the salted caramel undercarriage, but that nice piece of chocolate. And it has like
my jam.
Speckled in with kind of espresso.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one aesthetically,
I think that might be the nicest looking one.
It looks really, really good. So let's give it a break, and we'll see what this puppy looks like inside.
Ooh. This one's harder, right?
It is a little bit more firm, I would say. But you can see, guys, the layers there. The chocolate intertwined.
Yeah. You're not missing any flavors on them. That's a good break. That was a very even break. Okay.
But you pick which one you want. Just getting right into it.
Well, I just picked out a little chocolate bit.
Oh. All right.
Did you get a chocolate chip?
No.
Oh, this is such a toss-up for me. This one's such a toss-up for me. This one is like, it hits you with flavor, but then it hits you with flavor. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not getting much espresso flavoring though.
I think it's real subtle.
Definitely more crunchy.
Yeah, it's a lot crunchier.
I wouldn't say as moist. I think maybe the salted caramel or the blueberry keeps the scone a little more moist. A lot of people don't like that word.
Moist?
Moist.
I don't mind it. You know what I was thinking? We should have, well, we can still do it, but we should have done a visual rating. Because for these,
visual.
This one visually, salted caramel, hands down one in taste. I'm gonna give this an 8.5.
8.5?
Yeah.
So it's better than the blueberry?
I like it better than the blueberry. I love the blueberry, but like the blueberry for me is like a certain setting. Like do you know what I mean? Like for me, the blueberry is like, I want my coffee, I want to eat my blueberry. This is more desserty. I would say this is like more of a dessert scone. And I would enjoy this like in the afternoon.
True.
But the blueberry scone, like I would have like with my coffee in the morning.
I got a good bite there.
Salted caramel, I'd eat all day. I would eat the morning, I would eat the afternoon, and I would eat the night.
So, the blueberry you can eat.
You can eat any time. But
in the morning is a perfect time.
Yeah.
This one, it's more subtle. I wouldn't say I'm eating a lot of like dark, it's not really dark chocolate.
It's a bit false of advertising there.
I wouldn't say it's like super like dark chocolate, like 70-80% dark, whatever.
There's crumbs everywhere.
Yeah. I'm not getting any espresso flavor at all.
Yeah.
So
no.
that, like, it's just, I would say just, if they said this was a chocolate scone, I'd be like, okay, it's a chocolate scone.
But you know what?
I think like the added espresso is just like
For Oakwood.
for kind of aesthetics. You know, when someone says like fresh oven baked this, or you know what I mean, like espresso, dark chocolate
Baker
espresso.
style?
It's like what the, yeah. I'm gonna give this one,
And you're gonna go lower?
I'm gonna give this one an 8.2. So I think the blueberry is a little bit better because it had crispy, flaky, and it was a little bit more moist. This is a little more dry, and the chocolate, like though it's really, really good. Don't get me wrong. I'm just kind of like, after a couple bites, I'm like, okay, I can put it down. The blueberry, I wouldn't be able to put down. I mean, I did, but in a regular circumstance, I'd just crush it. So there you have it, guys. So we have salted caramel 9.1. That is the overall winner. 9.1 for me, 9 from Steph. And then in second place, we have, in my opinion, we have the blueberry coming in with an 8.4. And Steph gave it an 8.
I gave it an 8. Yeah.
An 8 flat. But you are a chocolate.
I'm a chocolate.
girl.
Like I love chocolate.
And then the the dark chocolate espresso for me came in at an 8.2.
8.5.
And Steph gave it an 8.5. So there are your reviews. If you're going to go to get scones anywhere in the GTA, I highly, highly recommend getting these scones, the Baker and Scone scones.
Baker and Scone scones.
Baker and Scone scones. And I would highly recommend buying them from Oakwood Espresso.
Support
because
Oakwood.
Support Oakwood. They're a great cafe. Get their coffee. It is phenomenal. You won't regret it. And that's gonna wrap up this review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And stay tuned for more No BS reviews, all food in the GTA. And that's a wrap. Thanks for watching, guys. And we'll see you in the next review.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link no time to waste.